On the news tonight, Federal Capital Territory Development Authority flags of land swap compensation exercise. FCT Ministerial Task Team on City Sanitation clears contravening structures in Lube access. And the All People's Home renders medical services to the aged in the FCT. A very good evening. Thanks for joining us on 98 Channel 5 News at 7. I am Miriam Amadi. President Muhammadu Buhari has left Abuja for Madrid, Spain, on a state visit at the invitation of the Spanish President Pedro Sanchez. State House correspondent Adamu Sambo reports that during the visit, the Nigerian leader will also hold a meeting with head of state of the Spanish nation, His Majesty King Philip VI. Discussion with both leaders will center on issues of mutual interest to both countries. The president will also be the special guest at an investment forum jointly organized by the Spanish Chamber of Commerce, Nigeria's Ministry of Trade, and the Confederation of Employers. The flag-off of compensation to kickstart long-awaited land swap initiative of the FCT administration has commenced with Gwagwa District on the pilot scheme. Executive Secretary FCDA Shehu Hadi Ahmed reiterates government's determination to work with genuine accelerated infrastructure development of the FCT. Abdullahi Ajia reports.
The land swap initiative of the FCT administration, which was birthed in 2012, is a comprehensive development agreement with a tripartite benefits for government, investors and the indigenous communities of Abuja. This historic meeting with representatives of concerned parties is the pilot phase of the compensation of economic trees and crops of Gwagwa district communities to enable the investors who have been scrutinized to commence work.
The Honourable Minister has performed the flag off of the land swap program in the FCT. This payment of the compensation had taken some time to get all the profiles ready. I thought this is something that the community will take very seriously.
Augment the effort of the government in accelerating development. It is obvious that government can no longer fund the infrastructure through the budgetary means because of paucity of funds, and there are competing demands.
The FCT administration said this will be the beginning of the desired infrastructure growth in partnership with the private sector.
We have 2 checks being presented to each person. One was as agreed with the chief, that's a base value for every indigene that is going to lose this land. Then we have our own valuation, which was done according to what is on ground. That check is also coming differently. This is to make sure that the indigenous people are happy.
We are going to create a new Abuja. It is modeled after cities like Abu Dhabi, Dubai. I'm satisfied.
Government is optimistic that the program will succeed with other districts and areas in the next plan of execution. Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
As a criminal hideout have experienced yet another setback as the FCT Ministerial Tax Team of City Sanitation stormed the camp and dismantled all the contravening structures. Onoze Yakubu tells us more.
The Umaru Musa Yar Adwa Expressway is one of the gateways to the nation's capital city. It is the road that connects the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. But in recent times, activities of scavengers and the springing up of illegal markets along the expressway have continued to constitute nuisance. This disturbing trend is what necessitated a cleanup exercise by the FCT Ministerial Tax Team on City Sanitation.
The minister drew our attention to the need to constantly revisit the airport road. He brought us here at the weekend, show us some things that he found that are not right at all, and he gave us a marching order to clean everything, which we have completely done today, removing the illegal market, removing Babambola, location of Babambola as the refuse collector. We've cleared them out, and the minister has said we must constantly keep coming. But sadly, what we saw is that the areas we cleared middle of last year have inside the fence line that we cleared for people to go in, stay, rest, play, park their cars, in some stretch have almost been rebuilt by Bacha and Shanti, that they were told that we're not coming back.
Worst hit in this cleanup exercise are the petty traders who strive to make ends meet, but in an atmosphere that is not approved by law.
They used to come and disturb once in a while here, all the time. And this is where everybody is managing here, managing our life. Because when this thing, every time they didn't see where to sell market, there will be thief. We that we are inside, we not even see where today we start stealing, entering houses, walking out. And those Babambola said, one they did not see where to sell market or do anything, they will start disturbing us inside.
We don't have peace. Immediately around 4 or 5, they have robbed me severally. They come to my house, they bungle my things, pack my wife pot, plates, and all. When you try to shout, they will bring out knife, they will bring out cutlass, they will shoot you.
The traders are still counting their losses. Onoze Yakubu.
And now talking health. Warning about harmful chemical containing tobacco has again been resonated. Aisha Obale spoke to medical expert who disclosed that what is worrisome for is the number of lung cancer cases linked to tobacco intake.
Aside respiratory diseases such as asthma and even tuberculosis, among others, experts are concerned about other health challenges that smokers risk to suffer. In 1987, World Health Organization member states adopted 31st of May as a day to create more awareness on the dangers of tobacco smoking. Experts are also of the view that tobacco smoking does not only affect the primary smoker, but also passive smokers who innocently inhale the smoke. According to World Health Organization, 7 out of 10 smokers are liable to have lung cancer as a result of tobacco intake, while 1 in every 10 adolescents in Africa uses tobacco.
Your target, you inform everybody around you, and then you remove anything that will remind you of smoking. Because you cannot say you want to smoke, you want to stop smoking, you still keep it ashtray around you, you are still hanging around friends that are doing it every time. Then you say, you want to stop smoking. No. But of course, once you do that, then you have to arrange for the what they call it, the medications that will help the patient.
Observers believe that parents and caregivers need to change the orientation of young people, most importantly, to be good ambassadors, as children emulate what they see their parents do.
If I may ask you also, what happened to all the laws that were made against drugs addiction and the rest of them? People are still smoking it. What we are saying is the orientation matters. There must be an enabling environment where people can achieve, their dream.
I never smoked before, and I will never do it.
That's why you see youth these days, even 10 years, 11 years, they smoke. They say nothing happen. They won't take things more than smoke. They take Igbo, take solution, take different things. But I didn't encourage you that. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Even though experts are calling for more access to the rehabilitation programs, it also behoves on caregivers to know the best approach for any client that intends to quit smoking. For this year, attention is shifting on how the environment can be protected, especially from the harmful effect of smoke.
Particularly the ozone layer. You may say, I know, I just did my own. It will get down there. It takes time. It will get to the ozone layer. And of course, at the end of the day, it will contribute to global warming.
In Abuja, Aisha Obale, NTA News.
The elderly show wide variations in health status, ranging from visual and hearing disabilities, coronary heart diseases, as well as other life-threatening conditions. This has necessitated a one-day medical outreach for senior citizens by the Paul's Old People's Home, who are committed to taking care of the elderly as well as providing for their basic needs in the country. Hawagimba reports that some aged persons in the FCT benefited from this gesture.
Health, they say, is wealth. Exercise regularly and seek the doctor's attention when necessary were the encouraging words from the founder of the Paul's Old People's Home, Hawa Umar Jibril, who in recent years is championing the welfare and care for senior citizens in the FCT and environs. She appeals for more public and private support and consideration for senior citizens to enable them these health concerns, especially having contributed to the development of the nation in their productive years.
You can see from the population of the Paul's Old People's Home, the aged are basically from the rural area. They are in communities where healthcare delivery is not adequate.
Grand Patron and former Executive Secretary FCDA Umar Gambo Jibril noted that besides government efforts, there is the utmost need to create an avenue for the aged in the society, especially those who have health issues, to get the required attention.
What we are looking at precisely is for them to be able to do some exercise and then get this health check.
The outreach for the aged include free hypertension and diabetes check, eye test, in addition to other health and safety checks. Some of the beneficiaries expressed appreciation for the gesture.
The tablets they give me, I thank God for them. I don't have money to buy my drugs. My BP very high. When I come here, they check me. They give me tablets.
Most of them come down with chronic illnesses like diabetes and hypertension, and then low back pain a lot. So
the Paul's Old People's Home is a non-governmental organization who have in recent years been catering for the aged in the FCT. Hawagimba, NTA News.
New 5 Alive Poppy, available in lemon, orange, and mango flavors.
Looking fresh for your date? Get even fresher with Close Up. New Close Up Triple Fresh formula. It cleans deeply, fights 99% of bacteria, and cools intensely, keeping you protected and fresh.
Let's take a picture. Protected and fresh.
Still fresh, still protected.
Feeling cool and protected.
All day confidence to get close.
Oh yeah, take me close.
New Close Up Triple Fresh formula.
And now sports. Wydad Casablanca wins the African Champions League title as Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal will meet for the historic 59th time for the semi-finals of the Roland Garros. Wayne Dogo tells us more on Sports Brief.
Nigeria will be featuring the World Swimming Championships billed for next month in Budapest, Hungary. Nigeria's flag will be flown in the competition by 4 swimmers. The Budapest outing will be coming after the swimmers showed class at the Kana Zone 2 tournament, which ended in Dakar, Senegal over the weekend. Scribe of the Nigerian Swimming Federation, Sani Mohammed, confirmed that the team Nigeria would be in Budapest for the Global Swimming Fiesta. It will be noted that Team Nigeria finished second in Dakar behind host Senegal, winning a total of 5 gold, 12 silver and 6 bronze medals. Meanwhile, the road to the 2023 edition of the African Cup of Nations set to be held in Ivory Coast, gets underway on Wednesday, 1st June, with the first 3 of the 42 group stage qualifying matches set to be held in the space of 13 days. The big gun in action on Wednesday evening is Ghana, with the West Africans welcoming Madagascar to Cape Coast for a Group E clash. With Sports Brief, Wayne Dogo, NTA News.
Thanks for watching. The English news translation is next. Stay safe and be vigilant.
Ma baya je we sha je wo wona me president wa yuba wona agwa na baye ga we sha ba da yo eyiki to kwada ya Muhammadu Buhari wala lo aba sheba na nasaraki ai ingaspen na Madrid jimi na wo ngabiye wo bai sase mba ki to kwada ai inga Pedro Sanchez Adamu ya sabo wada inge eyeki tukwada bai sase ina nasara yayi zana gmai inge sa Spain yi na yi ka Philippines na do mba ajiko gni de abakpe yayi ba zan asoko zan shi inyi babwa inge bmaji ina abegi inki yakwa ina sapa bobobo Eki wada shia eki zidna gwamnati bai mu ko shi inga ya kwaye kwayan kwashi aki zidna yin aki dayin gwamnati labagbatu ga inga ya kwaye kwaya aza abaki wada shia tutuni shi in haye ya bla jiya wada inga nyaka yi ya fsi da nya ya Shehu Hadi Ahmed nubai dabada da ya kwaye wani gwado inga gwamnati ya kwa shi kwa shi ko nutunu na agbadakun mba gajiya lolo ko ta shi tutun badakun ko ta shi aza ba fechon ba mu apuwa shi na ba kuna akida ba ga na ba akida ba bwa abwanyi ba aya ko kwanyi gwagwanu nsapa yi kizin da kwanyi a sha akin wado ba bwa ba yi ba aba gwamnati Aba gwamnati ba ga gbagbatu kwata ga gbagbatu ga azaba sasabo una za sasabo gwamnati ba be kwa apuai baya ntiga azanu kwe na de na hwi ba ba wa abe piano ba bo filo bede na jinge minister gbadogun subwado abafhinya la kun totishin ni jie kwenyi kwe ba apuaya mba ta mejilo ntu mbagbatu gwamnati nyaw onese akubu wa godo we nga gwamnati gbadogun ye kwada nge zazaga in wo ba wo ta fi gwamnati bagbodo ile anyakwum na do nga aza le ba shi ga za ba le ba moya na fida kulu ba za ba gi ba ku asfaji she ko lab me ba kun ba wivi gwamnati ta bai ga ba da ko je godo chinashi ba kun ba apuya she ko ma ji na ba ya bwa asasa ba manai yo jawo nsu she kwa yi wa hwi na gbada sai su
Jama'a masu kallo da sauraron mu assalamu alaikum barkanmu da maraicen yau a takaice kamar da aka saba ga fasarar wasu daga cikin labaran yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Shugaban kasa Muhammadu Buhari ya tafi kasar Andalus domin ya ansa goron gayyatar shugaban kasar Pedro Sanchez. Wakilin fadar shugaban kasa da Musamba ya rawaito mana cewa a yayin ziyarar shugaba Muhammadu Buhari zai gana da shugaba Pedro Sanchez a birnin Madrid babban birnin kasar. Inda za su tattauna muhimman batutuwa akan hanyoyin da za su haɗa gwiwa su ciyar da ƙasashen biyu gaba. Bugu da ƙari shugaba Muhammadu Buhari zai zama babban bako na musamman a taron da cibiyar kasuwanci ta ƙasar ta shirya. Hukumar raya birnin tarayyar ƙasa Abuja ta ƙaddamar da ba da diyar filaye da aka daɗe ana dakonta ta yi. wakilin Abdullahi Aje ya kawo mana rahoto cewa hukumar ta fara da garin Gwagwa. A cewar babban sakataren hukumar Shehu Hadi Ahmad, hukumar ta yi haka ne domin ta jaddada kokarin da take na ciyar da birnin Abuja gaba. A kokarin da hukumar birnin tarayya ke yi na tsabtace birnin tarayyar ƙasa Abuja tare da inganta tsaron rayuka da dukiyoyin mazauna birnin, wakilin Mushaibu Nuzi Yakubu ya shaida mana cewa tawagar haɗakar jami'an gwamnati waɗanda ke aikin tsabtace birnin Abuja ta rushe wasu gine-gine waɗanda ba a yi su a kan ƙa'ida ba, waɗanda bara gurbin 'yan ƙasa ke ɓuya su cutar da al'umma. To a yakin abin da ya sauwaka kenan a labaran yau, sai kuma gobe idan Allah ya kai mu kwana lafiya.
Igbo moga ahụ eruokwala ọzọ eji wetara gị akụkọ ụwa. Onye nọ ya na nke abalị a bụ m Chisom so n'ime ụka afọ. Ka anyị gaa n'iru. Onye isi ala anyị Muhammadu Buhari ahapụla Abuja ma mee njem na Madrid dị na mba Spain. N'ọkpụkpọ oku onye isi ala Spain Pedro Sanchez kpọrọ ya, onye ọrụ anyị nọ n'obi ọchịchị ala anyị Adam Sambo gbatara akọ na onye isi ala ga-enwe nzukọ ya na onye eze na-achị mba Spain King Philip nke ise, ebe mkparịta ụka ndị isi ala abụọ ndị a ga-elekwasị anya n'ihe ga-eweta mmekọrịta ihe n'ụzọ dị mma nye mba abụọ ndị a. Onye odeakwụkwọ ukwu nke ụlọọrụ FCDA Shehu Hadi Ahmed ekwuola na amalitela ịkwụ ndị kụrụ ihe n'ọrụ ubi n'obodo a iji nye ohere ka ọchịchị obodo a na ndị ọzọ jikọọ aka ma meghee obodo ndị a bụ nke ha malitere n'obodo Gwagwa. Onye ọrụ anyị Abdullahi Aje batara akọ na ebumnobi nke ọchịchị obodo a bụ FCT bụ ịrụ ihe ndị chapụrụ ihu ma na-egbuke egbuke n'obodo a, ebe ha kwukwara na a ga-agbatị aka usoro ịkwụ ụgwọ a ma nye obodo ndị ọzọ ohere inwe mmeri. Ebe ikpokọba ihe ndị ruru unyi bụ ebe ndị omekome na-ezo onwe ha nwetara ihe dọla azụ dịka ndị otu ọrụ ntinye n'iwu maka idote ogbe ọcha bụ nke onye ọchị na-elekọta obodo a bụ FCT hiwere banyere n'ogbe ma kwatuo ụfọdụ ihe ndị ha rụrụ n'ogige ndị ahụ. Ọnụzọakụ bụ onye ọrụ anyị webatara akụkọ na ndị ọrụ a banyere n'ogologo okporo ụzọ Umaru Musa Yar'Adua bụ ebe ndị a na-atụtụ ihe ndị ruru unyi nọ ma bụrụ ndị ọrụ ha na-enye ọrụ nche nsogbu n'obodo a. Ndị ọzọ nke a metụtara gụnyere ndị na-ere obere ahịa n'ogbe ndị a na-azụ ahịa ndị a. Ndewo.
Ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etígbọ̀ọ́ yín láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún láwùjá. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yìí. Ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari ti fi Abuja sílẹ̀ lọ sí Madrid ní orílẹ̀-èdè Spain láti àrí àfiwépè ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Spain Pedro Sanchez. Aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Adamu Sambo ṣàlàyé wípé nínú ìrìnàjò yìí ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí yóò ṣe ìpàdé pẹ̀lú olórí ìpínlẹ̀ Spain ìyẹn ọba alayé Felipe kẹrin. Ìjíròrò wọn yóò dá lórí àjùmọ̀ṣepọ̀ tó mọ́ lórí láàrin orílẹ̀-èdè méjèèjì. Bákan náà ni ààrẹ yóò jẹ́ àlejò pàtàkì níbi àjọ okòwò tí ó wáyé ní èyí tí àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè méjèèjì ìyẹn orílẹ̀-èdè Spain yóò ṣe agbátẹrù tó ń tàwọn akẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Ayẹyẹ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ fífi ẹ̀bùn owó fún àwọn aráàlú látàrí pàṣípààrọ̀ ilẹ̀ nílùú Àbújá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ìletò Gwagwa báyìí, ní èyí tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Shehu Hadi Mohammed, ọ̀gá àgbà kan ní iléeṣẹ́ FCD rẹ̀ ṣe agbátẹrù rẹ̀, tó sì sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tirẹ̀ wípé ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti pinnu láti jùmọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn olóòótọ́ ènìyàn ní èyí tí yóò mú kí ìdàgbàsókè tó péye ó bá ìlú Àbújá gẹ́gẹ́ bí Abdullahi Ajiya aṣojú kọ̀ròyìn wa ṣe jábọ̀. Gbọ̀ngàn àwọn ọmọ ọ̀ta tó tún jẹ́ ibi ìsásí àwọn jàǹdùkú ní pálábá ìjọba tún ti sé mọ́lẹ̀ kan sí báyìí o. Onoze Yakub aṣojúkọ̀rọ̀ ìwé jábọ̀ wípé àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ gbàlúmọ̀ nílùú Àbújá ni ó ti lọ ṣe àbíwólulẹ̀ gbogbo gbọ̀ngàn ọ̀hún níbi tí àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyí fi ṣe ìletò wọn ní Lugbe tí ibẹ̀ sì ti di ìgbẹ́là fẹ́wé tó ìròyìn ọ̀hún kò ní jù báyìí lọ. Èmú ló ní kọ́ńbó àgbọ̀n ọ̀sàrẹ̀ ló ní họ́wùhọ́wù èmi rẹ̀ lájọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yìí o ẹ jẹ́ àṣẹ kó dára ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan láòjí o kásùn láyọ̀.